The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac 10s. But don't think them shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not your average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth day nerve, like militias in the booth. Spit that word like the wisdom in the tooth. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep. Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk. Through the grave y'all walk. I talk for the slave from the grave. It's war.
Yeah, this is the Relive. Doing this shit again. 08, 24, 20, 21. Somebody gotta say this shit. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am the Nerv, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody got to say the shit. I am reporting to you live from the base of Godzilla Shack. Godzilla Shack. Aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Now, we had audio issues. I was on the road and I was driving, but still a beautiful day in Kentucky. I am in a small town within a valley of Kentucky. In Kentucky, where you never. Peace to the box tops. With this being said, man, I am Mr. Somebody. Like I said, I am doing a quick live for you. Now, like I said, I did this live earlier. Some guy who happened to watch my live by the name Sir Love-A-Lot basically sent me a message saying, man, I had to do this live over because of the audio issues. And I totally agree, as you can see with my comment right there. So I'm doing it over. I'm going to do this all over again, real quick. I just want to let y'all know that I go by the name the Nerv. And if you haven't already been told, I am the Troll Slayer. I have come to YouTube to do one thing, and that is to destroy trolls. But I also have a hobby. My hobby is to basically explain the racial propaganda that is permeating throughout social media. See, I'm a rationalist. I hate racism. I hate racialist propaganda. I hate racialist agendas. And if I find out you're racist and that you benefit from it in any form of fashion, I'm going to attack you. Verbally, that is. Intellectually, that is. That's what I'm going to do. So now I'm taking my break to explain to you all the bullshit that is going on social media. Social media has been very, very lively as of late. Especially the so-called Black conscious community. Now, if you don't already know that I, the Nerv, aka Mr. Somebody, I can't stand the Black conscious community as it is promoted on YouTube and other social media platforms. I can't stand it because I know that most of them are full of shit. Absolutely. Pieces of shit to boot. And one platform in particular is a platform that I can't stand. Yeah, at first I found this platform and I thought, maybe this platform is a good thing. And I quickly learned that it is not. Oh, it is not. In fact, the platform itself creates more harm than healing. Darren Marion. Peace to you, brother. Man, I got to go ahead and say it. Darren, I'm sorry, I keep saying his name wrong. Darren. Let me go ahead and highlight his comment real quick. Darren, he can attest to this, that I have been on YouTube for a while. Not only have I been on YouTube for a while, I have been roaming the YouTube streets, seeking whom I may devour, and enjoying myself at the same time. 3 years ago, actually in 2018, I created a video called Constructing a Lie. Constructing a Lie, Mr. Somebody's breakdown of Brother Polite's real estate scheme. This video is now up to 14K views and still climbing. I made it 3 years ago, and this video addresses the piece of shit known as Brother Polite. Now, I call him Pedolite. Yes, because as of recently, we have found out that this man has been charged with sexual assault on a minor with DNA evidence that will be used in his trial soon. And I am happy to say that I knew this, Brother Polite. Oh, Brother Pedo. Remember me? Remember my face? Remember when you jumped in my inbox on Facebook because you were mad that I made the video Constructing a Lie? You remember that, Brother Polite? I have the screenshots. I do have the screenshots. Do you remember jumping in my inbox on Facebook because you were angry that I made this video? Well, Brother Polite, a lot has happened since then. A lot has happened. But I don't want to really address Brother Polite. I want to address Sa-Frankie. Serpent. Yes, this motherfucker right here is a true piece of shit. This motherfucker right here is the reason why we all know Pedolite. Yes, see, the Serpent is the reason we know Pedolite. Now, we know Pedolite because Sa-Netta has a platform known as Sa-Netta TV. He has other platforms on YouTube. Well, basically, he has many different names under one YouTube channel, but the main name that he uses is Sa-Netta TV. Now, again, I've said it since 2014 that the so-called Black conscious community as is promoted on YouTube and other social media platforms is full of shit. And as of late, I am correct. I am right. I am not a psychic. I am not a prophet. I just pay the fuck attention. See, I knew that this platform was full of shit after listening to a few of its uploads. Yeah, on YouTube. And I learned that none of these people can be trusted. But then as I did my research, I really found out more and more about these people, their sketchy past, their scheming and scamming. And usually the scheming and scamming that these people do are usually on the communities that they claim to help. See, Sa-Frankie knows me. He knows the witch doctor because he sent me text messages directly to my phone the day he did a live stream, and he actually said to his listeners and viewers that he came up with the term, the phrase, Black Power. Well, I happened to call in on that day, on that night of that live, and challenged him on such a claim. Because we know Stokely Carmichael is actually the true coiner of Black Power. Being the piece of shit that Sa-Frankie is, he takes it upon himself to take claim to something he didn't create. That pissed me off. But that's just a small example letting you know of the pig feces that permeates through the platform known as Sa-Frankie TV. Now understand, pedo-like, Sa-Frankie, I've been on your asses from the very beginning. From the very beginning. You know it, and I have proof of that. And your actions only prove me right. I'm waiting for one of you stupid motherfuckers to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove to me that you really are righteous, but you're not one of you. In fact, you protect people who have done criminal acts because you want to continue your path of popularity, you piece of shit. Yeah, I have done many things when it comes to YouTube. And one of the things I have done was creating this little documentary, constructing a live 14K views and climbing. In fact, being that pedo light is back in the news, ever since my video that I made 3 years ago has been getting 37 views a day. So it's still climbing, and I'd like to thank you for being a piece of shit that you are, for allowing the people to seek information, because once they found out that you are such a piece of shit, they want to know more about you being a piece of shit. That's just how that works. But then, you know, pedo like, because you're not my brother, pedo like, you know, I made another little small video about you, but I decided not to put it out. And I decided not to put it out because I figured that surely you would be apprehended for all your scheming and scamming. So I said to myself that I would put out my next video about you as soon as you are apprehended. And that video I named Constructing a Lie 2, Brother Polite's Snake Oil Economics. Now, during the time I made this video, Brother Polite, I knew you were a piece of shit. I knew you were capable of the lowest of low things. And now that we know that you are going to be registered as a sexual offender of minors, and that will happen, you will be registered as a sexual offender. It's basically come to my knowledge that I should do another video about you. but not about snake oil economics. See, I think I might just scrap this one. I think I might just scrap this one and do a whole nother one. All about your wives and the ages that you met them. See, I have information, Polite, and you know I do. You know me well, don't you? Well, Brother Polite, I just wanted to let you know. Here's the video that I was going to put out. And now I'm doing another one. And it has this quote from your own mouth in the video.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny scientifically. We say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to.
Yeah, Polite, you remember when you said that? Oh, I do. Yeah, the next video that I present will also have this video in it. A great quote from Sa-Frankie.
That Sa talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh? You ain't talking about Tashia, right? You ain't talking about her, right? You ain't talking about Tashia Barnes, right? I know you ain't talking about her. I knew her before you, Polite. You ain't talking about her, right? The one you call Renentet, you ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga. Little fucking Dr. York.
Yes. You remember those days, Sanetta? Oh, I do. I remember those days very well. In fact, I have screenshots, I have downloads, and I have, I can't even count how many hard drives I have. See, Sanetta, I'm going to destroy you one way or another, only with information, you know. Only with intelligence, because you have none. In fact, I also downloaded the video that you did yesterday, the live stream you did yesterday, when you attacked Yvette's children, her young children, on your live stream. You verbally assaulted them because you wanted to protect a pedophile. An alleged pedophile, a soon-to-be registered pedophile. So you wanted to protect your base. You wanted to protect your cash cow instead of standing in truth, standing for truth, and protecting innocence. No, you wanted to protect fiat money. And that's okay. That's okay. Because in doing so, you revealed who you truly are, you piece of shit. Sanetta and your platform. You're done. And I'm glad to say that. Because once you get out the way, the ones that want real progression for humanity, the ones that build infrastructure, the ones that know how to build communities, well, we'll be right there to take your motherfucking place. I am Nerv, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody got to say this shit.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so this a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac tears. Don't think through shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not the average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerve like militias in the booth. Spit that word like there was a nigga too. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all long, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep. Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet, to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk.